It is Tecmo Tuesday, and it is time for football. It is time to kick off the second half of the season, and we're going into yet another rematch with the Dolphins. This is a funny one because if you remember 2 weeks ago, these guys did pulled a weird maneuver, and they went for it on 4th and 18 or 20, something like that, from their own 30-yard line. It was ridiculous. But we're trailing the Bills by one game. Everybody else in the division's way down there. Dolphins are the closest ones. Well, the Dolphins and the Patriots are the closest ones at 3 and 5 each. So here it is. We're playing the first game of the week, so we go right into it. And Tony Page back in action for the Dolphins. I remember we split the series with these guys last season. Actually, we split the series with every team in the division. Even the Patriots, they pulled a weird one on us and just obliterated us. But every other game, I could see splitting. Every other team I could see splitting. So I'm not going to take these guys lightly. I shouldn't take these guys lightly. I played them in a very tight game the last time. And they're getting off to quite a start here with this return. All right, and they're bringing back Page, who's fresh off of the hospital stay. It's funny, these guys, it's like, everybody in Tecmo, son of a bitch, duper, you bastard. Everybody in this game, whenever they get hurt, they're hurt for, only a few weeks. There's never any season-ending injuries in this game. Oh, shit, they're play faking. Oh, Duper's wide open. Duper's wide open. Duper's wide open. I had to get over there just in time. They're always hurt for a few weeks, and then they come out of the hospital ready to go. They stayed in the hospital for 3 weeks. All right, the same play. And I went to Clayton that time. That's the thing about the Dolphins. They got some dangerous freaking weapons. And a dangerous quarterback. Does not make them in... Hey, look at that. I called a run up the middle. It was the other one, though. So that was not a good drive. I mean, it was a good drive for them, but it wasn't a good defensive series for us, that's for sure. And, I'm getting this Vuja Day here. I remember last year when we took our, mid-season break. First game back was against the Dolphins. And we hung in there. It was a much tighter game. We didn't have Jeff George. Trudeau was in there for that one. And it was a neck-and-neck game, and then they blew the door out from under us in the second half of the fourth quarter, I think. That didn't work. And everybody is covered. Look at George. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to throw that. I was just trying to get away. Yeah, so that was an anticlimactic finish to that. Oh, shit. I did not mean to call this run. I did not mean to call that. It was a piss poor. Ugh. I was not even considering what the situation was. My awareness was down on that one. I ran a pitch on a 4th and 12. 3rd and 12. That would have been really fucked up if I did it on 3rd and 12. It's funny. I was making fun of these guys for pulling off these bad mistakes in the last game. They went for on 4th and a mile, and then I pulled a not quite so devastatingly bad decision in running the ball on 3rd and long with running backs that are slower than shit. All right, so here we go. 3rd down. Let's stop these guys. It's not. They're in split backs formation. I called the split backs play, and I called the right one. And Dwayne Bickett got in there for the sack. Good for him. Good for us. We needed that stop to kind of kill the momentum. It was not going well. We started things off with bad series on defense. And then bonehead mistakes on offense. I'm going to start with a pass this time. Oh, man. This is just going to be one of those games where they just cover everybody. Look at George fumble, son of a bitch. Ugh, I can't even count how many times has this happened where I pat myself on the back and then it comes back to bite me in the balls. Jeff George broke like more tackles in that one play that he ever did in real life in his whole career, and then I'm right about ready to give him all the credit in the world, and then he fumbles. Ugh, man, the luck, you know, it's crazy. Tecmo is a bitch like that, you know, like they'll. All right, that was called play. We gotta stop him here. I don't have this play called. I knew it was gonna be the play fake. Somehow I did. We got everybody covered. You're not going anywhere, bitch. All right, so we're gonna hold them to a field goal. That's pretty good, all things considered. They got the ball at like midfield after that debacle. Maybe I can block it. Nah, I didn't see where the arrow was. Did he get it? He got it. All right. Man, just some aggravating shit. One of them was entirely on me. I mean, that third down play was just psycho balls. Man. Alright, I'm running it again. This time I'm going to Johnson. And this time they're going to blitz right through. This is, man, this is the one that I'm just not going to have any luck whatsoever, right? See, everybody's covered, the whole friggin' team. Oh, wait, I got a guy. Ugh, of course they swing in there at the last second. Man, this is a disaster of a game. At least we're helping out Ron Stark's bid for another Pro Bowl. Alright, I called the split back play, and it isn't this one. Duper's open. But you know, Page was left. And I missed. And he missed. Alright, it's minute 44. If we can hold him to a field goal on this drive, or at least a field goal at 10, maybe we can, you know, just not even let it happen. That wouldn't be so bad. We'd only be down 2 scores. Nice sack. 13-0, you know, of course, 10-0 would not be bad at the half. We might even have a chance to get the ball back here. Running. Ugh, people are getting knocked down. All right, third and manageable-ish. I'm thinking they're gonna do the play fake. They seem to go for that one. It's not the play fake. All right, I'm gonna take Siragusa. Nope, I'm gonna take Siragusa. Oh, he's open, and it's a touchdown. Well, we're gonna have to put our comeback shoes on for this one. They're just pissed off at everything I said about him. Like, I was... But, I mean, nothing... It's almost like this game has a mind of its own. They know that I had the bulletin board material out on them for basically talking so much shit about that dumbass call. And it was a dumbass call. I don't care. If that happened in real life, there'd be no apologizing necessary for absolutely lambasting them for that call. And everybody is covered. Is that our first down? We didn't get a first down. All right, last play of the half. I'm just gonna just gonna launch it. This is the old jumping jackass attempt. You let them. You can throw a mile down the field if you back up for long enough, and it didn't work. I don't know if I've ever attempted one of those in these seasons. You know, it's like I haven't been in that exact situation where, you know, I think it seems like they blitz me more often than not. They always seem to blitz that whenever I'm thinking about it, and then I don't even have enough time to go back there. So no double dipping, that's for sure. I just want a single dip. I just want to get a bloody score here. We have not been in Dolphins territory in this game. All right, Langhorn's open. Langhorn is open. All right. And we still haven't gotten into territory yet, but that's the first big play we've had all day. All right, you know what? I can't do this shit. I can't run with these guys. I have to. I have to score. I have to score fast. I'm only calling passes here exclusively. I'm getting. You know, that's the problem. Wow, I can't believe that wasn't even going to him. That's how fucked up that was. But you know, it's like. That's the thing. Now they know I'm passing. It's gonna be more blitzes. Like another one right here. Damn, though, these guys are making catches in tight coverage. Alright, going past 2. It's a little tight down here. I'm gonna want to get these little... Oh, he's open. Ah, overthrown. Come on, man. Alright, I'm gonna do the old reliable pass 1 here to the tight end. Ah, but he's covered. That was like a complete lateral. 3rd down. And the thing that sucks is, if I don't convert this, then I'm... jump! Wow! Again, not going to the right guy. Langhorne has been... is just coming through in the clutch with these... I was throwing it to... I don't even know who it was. It was the guy in front of him. And when it was overthrown and he caught it, in coverage. And that right there was huge because, I mean, obviously, that was a 3rd down situation. If I had not converted that, I was 100% kicking the field goal just to stay within 2 scores. And then hope to hell that I could stop these guys. Because, you know, it hasn't really been a lot of that. The play fake. I knew they were going to fucking him. You know, it's like it's hard to keep up with these guys. They just have so many options. You cover, you double up on Duper, they'll go to Clayton. They'll double up on Clayton, they'll go to Duper. If you can somehow manage to isolate all of them, then he'll dump it off the page. You can't plan for this shit, and they don't have the. I don't have the play called. They run it. Oh, I had him, and I lost him, and he's off to the goddamn races. Dive, he missed. That's it. That sucks. That really sucks. You know, even if we held into a field goal on this drive, it would have been 20-7. We'd still be down only 13. It would still be a 2-score game. Well, blocked extra point doesn't really help us. Short kick does. But now it's just straight up, you know, we're in, we got to score, like, immediately. We got to score yesterday here. Yes. All right. Like I said, we got to score immediately. We can score before the 3rd quarter ends. It keeps us alive, you know, because there's not really a lot of time left. We're about to hit the 4th quarter. There's probably just enough time, realistically, to stop a... to get a stop. We're up. We're down 9. So... shit. We can afford to hold them to a field goal. Ideally, we wouldn't, because, you know, that's going to eat up a lot of time. I'm calling a split backs. It is a split backs. And it's the play fake. Why didn't I call it? They've been called on. I play left, right, and sinker. Interception. Son of a bitch. And he breaks the tackles. Mother of pearl. Ugh. This is just you know, it's just one of those days. All right. That was next man up, you know, you gotta... You gotta come through. It's like everybody has to be hitting on all cylinders in this game. We need a pick. We need to get the ball back. We need to get the ball back quick. This isn't the play. Oh! Damn it! Oh, that was the fucking nail right there. I mean, the nail is if they score here, but that just having, I ran right past them. Ugh. Well, they done it again, these guys. I mean, I know it wasn't an actual buy. It was a buy for us in the whole, you know, scheme of things. But, you know, starting the second half of the season, both times, you know, the Dolphins just outplayed us. If this were in 94 or later, we would have a 2-point conversion. I mean, like, I'm talking on my ass here, like as if we're gonna score twice here, with the amount of time that's left. Man. You know, these fucking linebackers of the Dolphins, they did that to me last year, too. They were getting a lot of jumps. Blocking passes. Langholm's been making tight catches today, not that time. Hester wasn't open. I mean, he was down there, but he, yeah, the coverage man came off of him. That time he was open. This just, you know, makes things look more respectable, but unless we... See, I want to go for 2 right now, but I can't. There is no 2-point conversion this time. You know, I gotta... With a minute and a half left, I have to recover 2 onside kicks and score 2 touchdowns. Not bloody likely. And look at that. Marino fucking catches the onside kick in air. Whew. It's just, you know, when it rains, it pours. Well, we had a nice winning streak going, you know. It's 7-2 isn't awful. It's not awful. It's a good record. It's better than what we had last year at this time. But it's, you know, unless Buffalo loses, then we're gonna be you know, like 2 games back. I get a pick, man. Well, block's cool. Well, they're gonna pick it up and get a first down. They are actually going to do it. Oh my god. Can you believe this shit? Like I said, when it rains, it pours. Of course, Keith Jackson, of all people, picked it up, so it was like guaranteed he was gonna get that. Don't let him score. Don't let him score. Don't let him score. They fucking, you know, it's like this is poetic justice because of the blown call in the last game. They felt like they had to stomp us, and it's just, you know, it's just in the cards. It's like they gotta. The football god said, "Fuck this. We're gonna change the tide here for these guys." 37-21. It more or less feels like that was... Look at this. We got 0 yards rushing. 0 yards rushing. The best rushing play of the day was by Jeff George, and he didn't get credited with the yardage because he fumbled. Brutal. Brutal. And, like, I didn't even try to run in the second half. And every run was negative yardage after that, so... Look at that, 5 runs for no yards. That's, and I don't even think that counts. Well, yeah, it doesn't count the fumble, because, you know, it's like that play didn't happen. We were basically even as far as passing statistics goes, but, I mean, the thing was, they were making the plays when they counted. We piled up some garbage yardage and points, I mean, our last touchdown, we were still way too far back. Defense just couldn't do it today. So, who is Buffalo playing? They're playing Pittsburgh, so they could lose that game. Dallas beats Detroit. Cleveland beats Houston. Buffalo. Yes, Pittsburgh won. I've never been so happy to see the Steelers win a game, unless it was against the Patriots in real life. Giants beat Green Bay. Saints beat the Pats. The Redskins beat the Seahawks. The Bengals beat the Bears. The Cardinals beat the Rams. The Eagles beat the Raiders. The 49ers beat the Falcons. And we'll take a look at the standings now. Such a blown opportunity here to get back in the thick of it. And we're in the thick of it. I mean, we could have tied the fucking Bills for the top of the division. But I'm just glad they lost. We're still within a gnat's whisker of them. If we can beat them, the point differential isn't that much different. It's like a 10-point difference between the two of us. So if we can beat them, if we beat them by 10 points, then, it's like it's ours to have. It's our destiny that we can control. So the Steelers move up to 7-2 with their win, and the Browns 6-3, and the Oilers 5-4. That Oilers and Browns game that just happened was a big one. But the Oilers are definitely still in the mix. Look at this division. This is the new, like last year's NFC Central, is the AFC West. 4-5. The Raiders and Broncos are the ones on top of that division. Can't believe the Chiefs are that bad. And then this is the, this is the top-heavy division. You got Eagles, Redskins, and Cowboys, all with 2 losses or less. And then the Cardinals and Giants are feeding the bottom. Bengals. The Vikings have complete control of the Central once again, 7-2. And then the 49ers have reclaimed the top spot in the West. The Falcons have disappeared. They got off to a hot start. I don't know if it was the schedule, but I don't think it was. I think they might have beaten the 49ers in one of those games. I don't remember, but it's like they're starting to look like their old selves. It's funny because it's the opposite, I would think, of how this would really happen, because the Falcons early in the season would not have much of Deion Sanders going on. And then, once he's done with baseball, they would have a better shot. But whatever. They're not factoring that in, obviously. Next game is against the Patriots. We're not going to count, first off, we just came off of a loss. We can't go into any game cocky after a loss. You don't want to go into any game cocky at all, but you can't go into a game overconfident when you just got beat. You just got spanked, basically. Allowing shit like blocked field goals to get first downs that lead to touchdowns in the closing seconds of the game. So Patriots, not only that, but the Patriots beat the shit out of us in the rematch last year. And I don't even think we've played them yet. Is this our first meeting with them? So we got Patriots. I'm just going to take a quick look at the remaining schedule. We got Patriots, and then we've got the Steelers, then the Bills. That's the big one, week 13 right there. Then Patriots. Yeah, so week 14 we play the Patriots. We still haven't played the Patriots yet. That's what I thought. And then we play the Jets. Then we play the Cardinals. And then we finish things off against the Bengals. It's... I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to jinx a damn thing. But, it's like I think we're in good shape. This was a tough pill to swallow, but I think we'll get it back. So, next week, Patriots, we'll take care of business, get back on track. That's the whole, that's what we got to try to do. So, until next week, I'll see you around.